warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good day to all the students for the database system. Okay. Hi, my name is Nur Azida Sahabuddin. Okay. Actually, I will teach you on the chapter 6 in the database, which is topic on normalization. Okay. Before we go for the part number 2, I just want to recap on the part number 1. Based on the previous video, okay, still I hope that you understand what is actually normalization. Okay, this is actually the technique of organizing the data into multiple related tables, and we want to minimize the data redundancy. Okay, so what is actually data redundancy, and why should we reduce it? Okay, so data is actually the rotation of data, and when we have the rotation of data, it will increase the size of the database. Okay, another issue on the data redundancy is not the based on the previous video. I will teach you on the insertion anomalies, deletion anomalies, and also on the update anomalies. Okay, hope that you understand, but I also will give you another example, a simple example for the three issue on the anomalies. Okay, for example, okay, in the student table we have 5 attributes here, like this student name, department, head of department, and office telephone number for the HOD. Okay, so insertion anomaly. Let's see, to insert the new data of the student. Let's say we want to insert data on the SN student. So, if you can see in the table, we have the repeated data there in the department, okay, also in the department SE and department SN. So, insert redundancy of data for every new row of the student in our case is a data insertion problem, or at least if we can so actually the repeated of data was increase the size of the base because we store the same information. Okay, this is the example of problem in the data redundancy. Next, on the deletion and let's say we want to delete the data on the student in SN department. So we get information of the student until the life of the student in the department SN. So here, when this happened, actually we lost of a related data set when some other data set is deleted. In this case, we lost the data of head of department SN, which is Mr. Imran. Okay, this is not good because we just want to delete the information of the student, not the head of department. Next is about the update anomaly. Okay, let's say Mr. Imran leave and Mr. Ali joined as the new head of department for SN. We have database. So when this happens, that we need to update all the information about the new head of department for SN. And what happens if we miss to update a row information? So this will cause for inconsistency data because the another student have the head department Mr. Ali, but only Andrew have the head of department Mr. Imran. So this one not update. So the conclusion is the repetition of data hence needs extra space and it will lead to insertion, deletion, and update anomalies. That's why we want to remove the three issues on the list because it was for the data redundancy. Okay. So next we move to next part, actually the first number form in the normalization process. This is a very important part that needs to be seen. In the normal form, we have three pages we call as first number form, second number form, and third number form. Okay, in this video, I will focus more on the first number form. Okay, to give you an information, uh, you do know the second number form is better than number form, and form is better than second form. For more form business purpose, third number form is as high as needed in normalization. It's good if you have the third number. The high level of normalization is not always most desirable. Okay? So, when we have database, we need to have a well-formed table. Okay? Actually, we need to have each table represent a single object. That's why in the part number 1, I made that if we have two tables, it's better than we have a single table because each table represents a single object. So data is really stored in more than one table. In a table are dependent on the primary key. So one table void of insertion, update, and deletion anomalies. So first number 4, we have the anomalized form. What is anomalized form? Anomalized form is a table that contains one or repeating group. Table transform the data from the information source. For example, we have a form, okay? Then we transfer the form to the table form with column and row. We have register form, okay? This is as image source. We transfer this one into the table format. All information in the information source transfer to the column. How to transform a normalized form to the first normal form? Okay, actually we have three rules. Okay, in the first normal form, the first rule is column should contain atomic value. Okay, atomic values. Okay, let's say we have this example. We have column data, column 1, column 2, column 3. Okay, so if you can see the column number 2, we have the column number 1, all the data are value. But column number 2, we have two row data that don't have the atomic value. Atomic value means that each of the data has only single value. So this is you must fulfill the number 1. This cannot be happen. Okay. The second rule is column should contain values that are of the same type. Means each of column must have the same data type. Okay, in this example, all the value in the first column actually for the name, but at the last row we know that the value for the end we change. Okay, this the value of date of birth, and for the value date of birth we put chart. In each of the row we must have the same data type. Okay, must fulfill the role of the column have the data type. Uh, this is wrong. So do not intermix different set of value in any column. Okay, rule in the first normal form is each column should have a unique name. Okay, when you have this table, okay, then you put the first, the second column with uh, the same name, okay, for each of the column. This is wrong. Okay, you need to have a unique column for each of the. You should have a unique name for each of the columns. So, same name leads to confusion at the time of the data retrieval. Okay, how to solve the problem is you have the unique name for each of the column. You can put as the first column, first name, second column is the last name. This is correct. Okay, let's say we have example of the student. Okay, this one. This is the example of student table. If you can see there, okay, for the student name Ahmad, this student registered for two subjects, which is PT, Programming Technique, and PS, Database System. And also for the Lian, also registered for two subjects, which is OS and C++. So, this one is wrong because this one is not certified the rule number one for the atomic value. So, but the rule number 2 and number 3 are certified because each of the column have the same data type and each of the column have unique name, student ID, student name, and subject. Okay, so how to cater this problem? Okay, how to solve? So you need to have this kind of table, means that you need to write down the name for Ahmad because we want to have the atomic value. Okay. So for Lian also have two rule information. Okay. So this is how we write down the first normal form table. Okay, I hope that you understand. Okay, how to conversion to first normal form. Okay, actually we have three steps. The first step is we eliminate the null. Okay, means that we need to have all the data atomic value. The second step, we identify the primary key. And the third step is we identify all the dependency. Okay, example, we are using the project table. This is the table. Okay, here, if we can, okay, the first step is to eliminate the null. If you can see here, we have null value for the project number and project name. So, to make into the first normal form, eliminate the null. So, you need to write down all the value in the null cell here, like this one. So, this table are in the first normal form. Okay, this is the first step. So, we go for the second step. Okay, the second step is we identify the primary key. Okay, you must remember primary key means that you must have a primary key is a unique identify attribute value. Okay, for this example, is a project number is an adequate primary key. I mean that if we know the project number, then we can know who is the employee. No, right. So for this case, we have two primary key for this table. Okay, the primary key is actually for this case is the project number and employee number. I will explain later. Okay. So this is our table and how we want to find the primary key. Okay, based on this table, you can see, as I mentioned, we have two primary key, which is project number and employee number. Okay, each of the project number 15. Okay, for this one, we know that the project number 15 is project name Evergreen. If the project number is 18, the project name is Amberwave. Okay, so this means that based on the project number, we know the project name. And for the employee number, okay, if we look at, for example, I take the employee number 101. So if we take the employee number 101, the employee name is John G. News. Okay. Another example is if I take the employee number 114 and the employee name is the analyst Jones. Okay. Means that this is the suitable employee name also must be the primary key beside the project number. Okay. Okay, lastly, in the step number 2, you need to write down the first number form in the relational schema. Okay, how to write the relational schema? You need to put the table name that you think that the suitable name for the table. Okay, let's for this example, we put the table as the assignment, and then you need to write down all the attribute in the table: project number, project name, employee name, job class, charge hour, and hours. Okay, so you need to underline the primary key that you already identified in the step number 2. Okay, the third step is we want to identify all the dependency. Okay, what is dependency? I will explain in the next video. Okay, so I think that's all. I hope that you understand. For the first number form, we have 3 steps, but I only teach you until the second step. Okay, see you in the next video. Thank you.